Hi YouTube, this is Miss Donna. I've already told you all earlier, if you saw my video, that I am going to start a new page, and it's called Simply Donna M. And this page will focus mainly on my weight loss journey. I was supposed to start the 5-day pouch test today, but I ran into some problems. My stomach just was wouldn't let me do it. I was so nauseated today, and I just felt like my stomach was just empty. So when I took my medications, I noticed that it felt like everything that I had drank or eaten, such as the soup, the cream soup, and the Atkins shake and my coffee, it felt as if they were going to come back up. So what I had to do was actually eat. And I did eat broccoli casserole, and I ate sweet potato casserole. So they seem to do the job. They weren't the best of the choices that I could have had, but they did settle my stomach. I'm going to start on my 5-day pouch test tomorrow. And I'm going to start on time. I'm going to start in the morning instead of at 12 p.m. or 1 o'clock p.m. in the afternoon. Okay, that's some things I want to clear up. I had said in my video that ground pork was a white meat. It's not a white meat, it's a red meat. But there are some benefits of the ground pork, and one is that it provides protein for a bariatric patient or anyone who's not a bariatric patient. Don't mean to be stumbling over my words. I'm gonna slow it down. Now, one of the cons of any ground pork or any type of pork is that it can cause trichinosis, which that is an infection that humans get from eating undercooked or uncooked pork that contains the larva of the trichinella worm. And so we have to be careful with pork, 'cause that's one of those things that I want to talk about. And as far as the 5-day pouch test and the foods that are to be consumed on the 5-day pouch test, every day, from days 1 and 2, which is just liquids and cream soups and liquids, cream soups, sugar-free gelatins, lots of water, all 5 days, 64 ounces of water every day. That's all that is. Now, on the second day, of course, there's a whole different agenda. I'm sorry, on the third day, not the second day. I'm sorry, I got to slow myself down. On the third day, there's the I don't know why I didn't have all these right here ready, because I need to talk about this. On day 3, there is just soft proteins on that particular day. And these soft proteins are canned fish, tuna, salmon mixed with lemon and seasoned with salt and pepper, eggs cooked as desired, seasoned with salt, pepper, and or salsa, fresh soft fish like tilapia, orange, roughy, baked or grilled and lightly seasoned. Yogurt and cottage cheese are allowed in half-cup servings. And 1-ounce cheese servings, such as string cheese, are acceptable between meal snack, provided liquid restrictions are followed. Vegetarian animal protein replacement products, such as tofu or vegetable and legume patties, are acceptable on day 3. Now, always eat your protein first. On day 4, I'm going to read this from here. I'm not going to try to remember things. On day 4 is the firm protein, which that consists of ground meat, which beef, turkey, lamb, game, cooked, dry and lightly seasoned. Shellfish, scallops, lobster, steamed and seasoned only with lemon, salmon or habitat steaks, grilled and lightly seasoned. Vegetarian products, including tofu and vegetable burgers, are also acceptable. Be sure to give the Salisbury steak recipe a try. This is a recipe that she had in her book. Okay, it said, as a refresher, your new normal. On day 4 and forever in your new normal, the discomfort in your pouch is the signal to stop eating. Now on day 5, it has its own agenda, which is a solid protein. And with this, you are able to have, this is where your solid protein is being introduced back into the diet. And you can actually have, let me make sure, because I've done this, but I want to make sure I'm reading it from here so everybody else will understand what I'm saying. Okay, on our final day, day 5, we introduce solid protein back into our menu. Protein recommendations: white meat, poultry, cooked dry and lightly seasoned. Beef steak, if tolerated, grilled or broiled. And anything from day 3, such as the breakfast bakes, and anything from day 4. So you can eat anything from day 3 and day 4 on day 5. Now, on day 5 also is when you should be feeling a lot differently. Now, starting on day 6, this is what she says on day 6. I got to make sure I find that page. I am bad about losing things. Just give me a chance. Give me a chance to find it, because I don't want to say anything wrong. 10, 5, 6. That's strange. I don't know if I dropped it. I doubt if I dropped it. And it's just that we slow this down so I can see what this says here. Okay, okay, on day 6. Vegetables and low glycemic fruits should be gradually introduced back to the diet on day 6 and beyond. The focus must always remain on protein first. A portion-controlled high-protein diet is how we lose weight after a surgical gastric procedure, and this is how we maintain a healthy weight for the rest of our lives. So around day 6, you're able to introduce vegetables and low glycemic fruit back into your diet. But before that, of the first 5 days, she's not stressing fruit and vegetables. And I was looking on day 4 of 5, where she had said, this is what she said: our meals should be protein first, enjoyed with small portions of well-chosen vegetables and fruits. So remember the 2B/1B rhythm: 2 bites protein, 1 bite complex carbohydrate. But she's still not recommending that, we have fruits on this day, because she's recommending a lot like ground meat, like the beef, turkey, lamb, and game. So I just wanted to clear those up, and I hope that I've cleared things up, because I don't want to come over here and say something that's wrong, and that's not good when you don't do your research. Usually I do my research before I come on here. I have everything written down. But as I said before, for the last 2 days I have not been feeling well, and I am not my best. But I don't want to come over here and be making incorrect statements. Okay, well, I'm getting ready to go, and I hope that everything goes well for you all. And tomorrow I will start back on my 5-day pouch test, and I'll let you all know what's going on, and I'm going to go from there. Well, everybody have a good night. Bye-bye.